You might be using the wrong emulator for your low-end PC, and that's why your games are lagging. Today, I'm revealing a lightweight Android emulator that could be perfect for 2 gigabytes and 4 gigabytes RAM PCs. No high specs, no dedicated GPU. Let's test it and see if this is the real low-end king. Once the emulator is downloaded, go ahead and open the setup file to begin. After opening the installer, simply click the install button and wait for the installation process to start. Make sure you don't close the window during this step. While the emulator is installing, let me quickly explain what makes this one interesting. Lenovo One Fusion App Engine is designed to be lightweight and optimized for low-end PCs. It doesn't require a dedicated graphics card, and it can run smoothly even on 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes of RAM. That makes it a good option for users who want to play Android games without upgrading their hardware. Once the installation is fully complete, you should see a shortcut icon appear on your desktop screen. Now, simply double-click on that shortcut to launch the emulator. If you can't find it on the desktop, don't worry. Just open the Start menu and search for the emulator there. Then click to open it and continue to the next step. When you open the emulator for the very first time, it might take a little longer than usual to fully load. This happens because the system is setting up important files in the background. So if the screen looks like it's stuck or loading slowly, don't panic. Just give it a moment to finish initializing properly. Now, you'll see the initial setup guide appear on the screen. I'm not going to read every single instruction for you, so make sure you carefully follow what's shown here. Take your time and complete each step properly. Once you finish the setup process, we can move on to the next part. Now, this is very important. Do not skip this part. Everything after this step is what actually makes this emulator perform like a true low-end optimized emulator. First, go into the system settings inside the emulator. From here, we're going to disable unnecessary background applications that we don't really need. The reason we're doing this is simple. Fewer background processes mean lower RAM usage and better performance. On low-end PCs, especially 2 gigabytes and 4 gigabyte systems, every bit of memory matters. So take a moment to review the installed apps and disable anything that isn't essential for gaming. This small tweak can significantly reduce lag and improve overall stability while playing games. Now let's adjust the performance settings for better results. If you're using a 2 gigabyte RAM PC, I recommend setting the CPU to 1 core and allocating around 1,024 megabytes of RAM. Also choose DirectX as the render mode for better stability on low-end systems. If you're using a 4 gigabyte RAM PC, you can safely increase the CPU cores to 2 and allocate up to 2,048 megabytes of RAM. This will give you smoother gameplay without pushing your system too hard. Make sure to save the settings once you're done. Now, let me quickly show you how to install an APK file directly into the emulator. All you have to do is simply drag and drop the APK file into the emulator window. The installation will automatically begin, and within a few seconds, the app will be ready to use. If this video helped you optimize your low-end PC for gaming, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.